Hello, I'm here back again, playing Rogue Leader, and we can continue where we left off. Off screen, I decided to get a silver medal on the Death Star attack.
The Death Star will soon be in firing range
I
of the Yavin base.
figured out a
Destroy the
pro
large
tip that I will
deflection towers
explain
on the
later
surface,
to
and the TIE fighters defending the approach to the trench.
make sure
Fly down
that
the
when
trench and fire
you
your proton
are
torpedoes
gold
when
medal
you're within
hunting,
range of the exhaust port.
it'll help decrease the amount of time it takes to get the medal. So let's hear the description.
The Rebel supply convoy is moving from Yavin 4 to a new base on the planet Hoth. Rendezvous with a second convoy along the way and continue to the destination.
And since we haven't unlocked the other starfighters, we can only use the X-Wing. And let's hear a little description of that one.
The Incom T-65 X-Wing is the fighter that killed the Death Star. An almost perfect balance of speed, maneuverability, and defensive shields makes this the fighter of choice for Rogue Squadron, except when the mission profile disallows it. In addition to 4 blaster cannons, the X-Wing can carry a number of proton torpedoes. It's powered by 4 fusible thrust engines and requires an onboard astromech droid for peak performance.
So, we'll fight the Empire again in the Ison corridor, which happened right, I think, half a year right after Yavin base. So basically, what isn't shown in the movies is that the Empire attacks Yavin base on Yavin 4 after the Rebels destroyed the Death Star. And so then, when the Rebels were evacuating Rebel High Command, they sent 2 convoys to this rendezvous point in the Ison corridor.
Sensors don't show any sign of the second convoy. Looks like they ran into trouble.
This is the frigate Redemption. We'll have to get through this debris before we can make the jump back into hyperspace.
Luke, enemy fighters approaching from all directions. We're surrounded. I copy, Wedge. We've got to blast our way through.
You've received the Advanced Proton Torpedo Tech upgrade.
So I'm going to tell them to flee,
Get out of here, guys. Pulling
so
out.
that I could kill more TIEs by myself. So the pro tip I was going to tell you about is that when you're attacking a squadron of TIE fighters, try to attack the fighters that aren't the main leaders first. For instance, when you see a squad, you'll usually see one fighter in the front middle. Don't kill that one first. Kill the ones surrounding it, because if you destroy the... whatever. So, when you destroy the ones on the sides, the other ones don't panic. So for instance, the leader was this one, so since I didn't kill it, the other ones didn't panic. So I destroyed this one, the one on the bottom right. Let's see, there's one more fighter. Let's see him, okay, he's to the left. And up, I believe. I'm trying to get him. He's right in front of me. I still can't see him. Oh, there he is. Must have been hard for Red Squadron to kill these.
More TIEs incoming. We need something faster than these X-Wings. Luke, what about those modified stunt fighters? Good thinking, Wedge. Let's give those A-Wings a try. Dock with a frigate and switch craft. You got it, Luke. I'm docking with a frigate.
This is actually the first time that Rogue Squadron uses A-Wings. Little lengthy cutscene. But in some ways, the A-Wing is... Where's the... There it is. That's weird how I was in front of it. Usually I'm behind it after the cutscene. But it's no big deal. Okay, I lost the transport, whatever.
We've lost a transport.
show you an example if I kill the leader.
We could use more support over here.
The leader, both of them split up in different directions. It makes it a lot lengthier to track them both down. So lower. Okay, one last one, I believe.
We're getting
No,
hit
2.
hard.
I really wish Rebel transports had more shields than they do,
No more enemies on sensors. Good job, guys.
but they don't.
We're almost out of this mess. If we can just make it through this nebula, we're all clear.
I've got a bad feeling about this. We're entering the nebula. Keep your eyes
I
peeled.
think the whole I got a bad feeling
Turn on
about
your
this is one of the
targeting
most
computers to
overused
identify enemy
phrases.
targets. Pulling up my targeting computer. Enemy fighters approaching from the nebula. Get out of here, guys.
Until then we...
Pulling out.
Oh, I killed the leader. Oh, or maybe we didn't. So it's pretty hard to see without sensors, but I'll try to do it without so you guys can see how it actually is to fight without the sensors. Not the sensors, the targeting computer. That's what it's called. So get the one on the side. Get that one. I'm actually pretty close. The reason why it zoomed out was because there are fighters behind me, and I crashed out of the transport, whatever. At least I didn't die this time. Okay. Get a few of them. Alright. Let me get these two. Got those two. Take one more, and that's it.
We
There
fought
you
them
go.
off.
That's it. All of them.
We're leaving the nebula. Good job, Red Squadron.
This was a nice little quick mission. I know I got a silver. There's no way. If you die once, you can't get the gold. Yeah, see? So in order for me to do better, I need to complete that a minute quicker. Which I think you can only do with the Slave 1, Boba Fett's ship. You can only do that with his ship after you get the advanced cluster missile homing upgrade. And I need to shoot better. And even if you lose 2 of the transports, you can still get a gold, which is good. And I got the advanced proton torpedoes, so that's what I found at the very beginning of the mission. In case you guys were wondering, I kind of like to show you guys where the upgrades are in the video during the thing, so I don't have to do a separate video. So this will count part of the walkthrough, not walkthrough, but just a playthrough. So now I have 12 points. So that was the Ison corridor ambush. And since that convoy was heading to Hoth, Hoth will be the next mission. So stay tuned.